Hey, this is David and Karen from Presence Videography. Thanks for joining us on this kayaking adventure. Kachess Lake is one of our favorite lake kayaking destinations in the Pacific Northwest. With stunning mountains on all sides, crystal clear water, a cool island, and a waterfall, there's a lot to like on this trip. I'll share several tips near the end of this video about how best to enjoy this kayaking adventure. This video is in 4K ultra high definition, so check your viewing settings or 4K to make sure you get the best quality. On this first part of our 5-part trip, we're paddling from the boat launch on the north side of the Kachess Lake campground, heading north to a cool island where we'll stop for a swim and some stunning aerial views. On the second part of our journey, we paddled from the island to the Kachess River inflow at the north of the lake. One of the things we love about this lake is the crystal clear water. This part of Kachess Lake we paddled, north of the campground, is actually called Little Kachess Lake. It's used as a storage reservoir for the Yakima project and can be drained a bit as we get into the dry season, so paddling here is better earlier in the spring up until about late July. This trip was in early July. Towards late summer, the lake levels may drop significantly and stumps can become visible. I'll put a link in the description to a website where you can quickly check the lake levels before your trip. When we paddled this trip, the lake level was 96%.
Beautiful, thank you.
On this next part of our trip, we have just a short paddle to the waterfall. This is one of my favorite parts of Kachess Lake. The snowmelt comes thundering down the steep sides of the mountain on the east side of Kachess Lake to the waterfall, which is just a 5-minute walk from beach access point. It's incredible how big the waterfall was, especially considering this trip was well into the summer. Our next stop is the steep cliffs on the east side of Kachess Lake, opposite the campground. It's really cool paddling under the cliffs, where you can appreciate the full scale of them. There's also a beautiful bubbling creek and campground we'll explore, with a few primitive campsites on the south side of the cliffs. On this final part of our adventure, we head southwest back to the boat launch on the north side of the campground. The wind picked up on this part of our trip. It's generally more windy in the afternoon at Kachess Lake. One of the things I really appreciate is having a rudder on my kayak that I can angle slightly to counteract a side wind, enabling me to track straight and build up speed. Thanks for watching. Check out the map links in the description for all the places we visited. Parking can be a challenge at the boat launch, so I recommend get there early. There is another boat launch south of the campground if parking at the north launch is full. Check out the other kayaking videos in our playlist shown at the top right and in the description. Kayaking is fun in a group. If you have any family or friends that would be interested in this video, we'd love you to share it with them. If you have any questions or comments, we welcome you to share them in the comment section of this video. Thanks and happy kayaking. Bye for now.